Hello, everybody, and welcome to Speaker in the Spotlight, where we get to meet our speakers and you find out a little bit more about them. Today, we are joined by the lovely Suzy Cashman. I'll bring her on. Hello, Suzy.
Hi. Hello, Cassidy. Hi, everyone.
Lovely of you to join us. Thank you very much. I know that we may have a few technical difficulties. We are in retrograde as we record this. So first of all, just want to know who you are, really, who you are as a person, the person behind your business. So if you want to just give us an introduction, that would be great.
Thank you very much for having me, Cassie. So my name is Suzy Cashman. I'm a single parent. I have 3 children, 7, 12. I first have to think this through. 15. I just had a birthday. And yeah, I'm somebody who very intuitive. I'm very much into astrology and the spiritual world, and I love helping people act on their passions, find what it is that they're sort of, what their true desires are and their destiny. So I've been doing that for myself, and on this sort of adventure we call life, that's what I like to sort of connect with people on. And I'm very sort of curious or nosy as to find out what makes people tick, really. So yeah, psychology, spirituality. I love art. My favourite book is The Alchemist, and I love learning. I'm always learning. I'm actually got some new studying that I'm taking in September as well for sound healing. I'm learning. I have a little play at the moment with the singing bowls, but I'm doing a professional diploma in sound healing with BAS, British Academy of Sound Therapy, starting in September. So yeah, that's me. Always learning something, but it's usually something creative.
Yeah, amazing, because you've actually just finished learning something, haven't you? Literally just.
I know, and I start again. Yeah, anything to defer the real work. So I've just qualified as a Kundalini Yoga Teacher. And before that, I trained to be a KundaDance Teacher. So KundaDance is a like the dance version, but it's more of an aerobic type class, like a creative movement class, which is part Kundalini Yoga, Tai Chi, and Qigong. So I've been doing that for a year. Now I've qualified to do Kundalini Yoga, and then I'm going to be doing the sound therapy. So it's everything holistic, bring ourselves into the body and lovely sounds. And I'm also do transformational tarot as well. So I work with the tarot cards and work intuitively coaching. So I'm bringing essential oils into that as well. I was thinking of aroma tarot and anything that connects us to our senses, which I just absolutely love. And all the work that I've been doing, meeting people on this journey, they seem to love it as well. It's just sort of unfolding. I'm like, I'm having a great time doing this. So yeah,
amazing.
that's me.
Amazing. That shows true alignment, doesn't it, when you're enjoying and learning at the same time. And so, yeah, you touched on that. So I was going to ask how those sort of loves and passions relate to your business and what you do. So do you want to share a little bit more about what it is, like your business and what you do a bit more?
So my old background was media and advertising, which I worked in for a long time, and then I had my own recruitment business. And since I've started on my spiritual journey and discovering my true self and healing, I work with people intuitively as like a coach and a guide. But as I say, it's all about sort of uncovering your true self, your true desires, and your path. I believe, in The Alchemist, one of my favourite books, as I mentioned, is one's only obligation is to discover their destiny, to fulfill their destiny. So I'm very much passionate about creating your own life, and the tools that I use is the yoga, is the tarot, and I work on a program called Manifesting Mastery. So it's just about identifying what it is in your dreams and your true desires, what you want to bring to life, and how are we going to get there, and using those different modalities and tools to bring that into fruition. So everything is energy first. So everything begins with energy, even just an idea. And so with that idea of energy, it's actually bringing that forward into physical manifestation. So I work a lot with people using different modalities, whatever resonates, to help them create a life that they love. And that's all about centering to act on your passions, because then it doesn't just feels like playtime.
Amazing. That sounds amazing. And obviously your links will be put with this video when it goes out. But do you have a platform that you're on more than the others? So as people like can find you easier, like if they
So
want to.
I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram I tend to use the most. I'm on LinkedIn as well, and then I have my own website. Or you can email, and I'm on WhatsApp Business as well. So anybody that wants to have a conversation to learn a little bit more, share some of my resources, then I can do.
Amazing. That's awesome. And as you're actually a returning speaker to the summit. So I just want to find out from you what it is that drew you to the summit, like in the first place, what it is that drew you here to come back.
Yes, yeah. Well, wonderful experience last year, and even the success of the summit, it shows the impact that it has on the awareness. Everything begins with the awareness, and the focus. Where we put our focus, where we put our attention, is what grows, and that's what we need. That's what I think society is crying out for, is support for our children, but not just on an individual basis. It's actually coming together as a community, as a whole, as parents and adults, to help nurture and support all of our children, because that is the next generation. And the summit does it in such a beautiful way, such an array of speakers on so many different topics, that I could not be. I'm so pleased when you said it's coming back again. I'm very honoured to be here. So I'm very, very grateful to be included. And it's just a wonderful platform to share all of our ideas and experiences, to really encourage people to embrace their own journey, in whatever way that works for them, whatever resonates for them, and do that as part of themselves, but their home life, their family life. Because what I'm talking about is, when we're healing ourselves and we're giving ourselves what we need, then we're able to do that for others. So yeah, it's really, really important to highlight the awareness of what we can do when we're sharing with our voice, but also practically as well, of how we can help each other. Because it's a little network. Whatever we share, we amplify, and we're doing that in such an amazing positive light, with positive energy. So it's a fantastic force, and I know it's going to grow from strength to strength.
Amazing. Thank you. And yeah, thank you very much for coming back. And you sort of touched on what you're going to be talking about, but do you want to give us a little bit more of a snapshot into your presentation?
Yeah, so my talk is about counting the heartbeats, daily doses of love. And it's really just about that, being in the present moment as we are now. The present moment is the only time we can create from. So it's about harnessing that energy first, creating our strong, positive mental and emotional energy state, so that we can create from there and create the life that we love, and support ourselves and support our children and our parents and our families and everybody in our community. So it's just about being in that present moment. Counting the heartbeats it's a very visual, we can physically do it as well. It's to go, oh, okay, just hang on a second. What truly matters? Have I gone off on a tangent here? Because the world's very, very noisy. Everybody's vying for our attention. And we can also lose ourselves as well with our coping mechanisms of getting distracted. So it's just a little way of a little phrase of bringing ourselves back to that present moment. And I'll be talking about how we can do that practically, and how everything begins and ends with our mindset of, we run everything through the filter of who we believe we are. So it's just tuning into that. And that's why healing is so important. And that healing journey can be joyous and fun.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing that. And if you want to be able to hear Suzy's whole presentation, don't forget the tickets are not paid for, and you can get them at children'smentalhealthmatterssummit.co.uk, and then you will be able to tune in and hear more from Suzy. But for now, Suzy, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at the summit. Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye. Bye.